Hi everyone, my name is Álvaro from PIM-Go, and I'm here today to present you the Agile Model, which is generally used when you have a product or project that deals with a great amount of change. So it all begins with a user problem or need that has been identified. If it's compatible with the strategic objectives, then it moves forward to the design thinking step. You can use design thinking or design sprint or any other technique to actually detail the problem, understand its root causes, and generate ideas. At this stage, you probably have many ideas captured, but which one is the best? So you actually need to filter one or more and validate it with the users. If the users see value in the idea, perfect, but it's still undetailed. So we use one of these canvases to get into this level. The product value canvas is perfect when you have a product-like initiative, but when you have something like a startup or an independent business unit, the link canvas fits better. After the team discusses and fills the canvas, you have a better understanding of what the solution will be. Then you summarize those into a product vision. This vision is going to be shared with the future teams and is relevant to keep the core value proposition always on their minds. So if it's approved, we move then to the maturing stage, where the solution is going to be better detailed. The goal here is to have an initial product backlog before starting the sprints. It all begins with a kickoff meeting where everyone gets energized into the same page. A story map is then created by the team with an initial set of user stories and an ordered product backlog created. For stakeholder communication, a product roadmap is used. And in parallel, all the technical preparation, like setting up computers and servers, is being carried by the team. So moving to the sprint phase, the product starts to be developed using Scrum framework. After every sprint, an increment is generated. If it's going to be released, feedback can be collected directly from the users. A burn down and a burn up can be used to better manage the developing process. But let's remember, if something goes wrong and the users don't see value on what we are creating, we can always go back to the maturing phase or even to the conception phase. On the program layer, where the program leader have a view of the different interrelated products, a program backlog makes it easier to manage all these initiatives. The technical expert will help him to identify any technical gaps or dependencies not seen by the team. On the higher layer, the portfolio manager connects the various programs and key products with the strategic objectives of the company and communicate with the executives using KPIs, dashboards, and roadmaps. Finally, when the product or project ends, the team will identify who may be impacted by the discontinuation and identify any actions that protect the value already created, or even create more value. The team will also reflect on what went well in this journey and what could be improved, like a full retrospective. And when no more actions need to be executed, the product ends.